Alright. First of all, sorry, I'm a bit under the weather and I'm using headset mic. I don't have standalone, so yeah, bear with me with the mic quality. Well, yeah, let's dive into Magic 101. I will show some stuff right now. What you should do at the beginning, like two main two main skills that you need to get some points into would be Magic Restoration and Magic Distraction. Well, how to do that? Well, the main problem would be that we need to acquire some ability coins to get not revive, sorry, regen. I would skip that even sometimes, but we need some Magic Restoration points to unlock Mana Regen, which is absolutely amazing. And then we need to start with our Distraction Magic, which would be good starting point would be either Fireball, Homing Eyes. I forgot if you can get Rock Throw as a first spell, but nevertheless, Spite needs a bit points in your skill and Magic Distraction. You need to train it at the beginning, so that's why we start with either Fireball or Homing Eyes. Personally, Homing Eyes 3 is really nice. It's really quick spell, it's fun. This, we shall not talk about this. Fireball, it's also alright. I do feel that Homing Eyes is much better. But if you got Fireball, you can unlock Fire Circle, because you can't unlock it at the beginning. You need to have Fire Magic at probably 20. We'll create new character and we will see the requirements in a sec. So after you choose either Fire or Ice, you will begin to you could unlock the Spite, which is, yeah, for me it's one of the best spells. Some people would argue that Fire Circle is better, but well, with Fire Circle you've got the issue that sometimes stronger enemies can one-shot you, and with Spite you don't have to be close to them, and if you use all three of them, it's just magic. Other stuff that people say, like, you need to, like, there's an animation of using Spite and you are stopped for less than a second probably, and that might be a problem. Let me see. Yeah, use your weapon. I mean, use your spell and you are briefly stopped. If you use Fire Circle, you are not stopped at all. You just run through enemies. Maybe not here because there are no enemies in here, but what the fuck? Alright. Be faster to just reload the enemies. Alright. I mean, there's still an animation for Fire Circle, but only at the beginning, and you need to use it once every, let me see, the second one once every 3 seconds, 3.5, and this probably in 5.5. Alright, so Fire Circle is not bad, but Spite can go through walls, and if you time your spacebar, I mean not spacebar, roll correctly, you can avoid the animation of Spite or basically any spell. And this game allows you to do multiple spells at the same time. So there's a difference. If you can time your spells correctly, you won't have this animation at all. So yeah, Spite's still better. And you can basically have much more XP just going through enemies that you don't have to go to, but the Spite will just kill them. And now we will go to new character and we'll see what we need. Okay, let's start this. So at the beginning we would like really to unlock region. We need wisdom for that. Alright, and it's 2 points. And then this needs magic restoration. And it's 3 points. Alright, so it's 5 to start that. And then 2. Only 2. Intelligence, but you get that pretty fast. Spite needs magic distraction. Alright. And this also needs magic distraction, so you can't start with rock throw. You can only start with homing eyes or fireball. Am I correct? Like those. Yep. All of those need this restoration. So distraction spells, whatever you want, it's up to you. If you want fireball and then you will get fire circle, go for it. If you get like homing eyes, go for homing eyes 3 and don't touch that. Spite, yeah. Obviously, dark magic. Yeah, don't. Void is. It's like a rave, basically. But the cooldown on the spell is just so awful. Just 3. So it's alright. And the cooldown is like that. And cooldown on Spite is just practically instant. And they just are melted away. So yep, that will conclude part 1, I think. In part 2 I will do quick route for few ability coins and first powerful-ish starting weapon, which, spoiler alert, will be a staff, mainly because you will be using attribute point, intelligence and wisdom increases the attack with magical staff. You won't be using staffs for that much, but it will help you clear one dungeon with a companion in it. So it's a good bet. You could use dags and daggers at the beginning, but if you want really quick start, you probably will go up to 50 points in int and wisdom, and then probably get some like 10 or 20 more points in intelligence, and then still 1-to-1 intelligence wisdom, probably wisdom up to 100 or so, because when you got mana regen spell, you only need 100 or so wisdom to get your mana pool, and then mana regen will just, it doesn't say any numbers, but it's probably based on your mana pool. I think it's increased also with your level. Hard to tell, really. I mean, now it's not that hard to tell because we can see our max MP and HP. I'll check it out with our new character. Yeah. See ya in the next one.